Azerbaijan is a country where natural gas seeps from the ground and has been burning continuously for over 4,000 years. Where a hillside of mud bubbles up from the earth like something geological has gone wrong. Where the capital city has a medieval walled old town surrounded by a skyline of glass skyscrapers shaped like flames. It is one of the most genuinely strange countries in the world to visit, in the best possible sense. Number 1. Baku is unlike any city you've seen. The Azerbaijani capital sits on the western shore of the Caspian Sea, geographically in Asia, culturally at the crossroads of everything. The Flame Towers, 3 skyscrapers designed to look like fire, covered in LED displays that animate actual flames across their surfaces at night, dominate the skyline and are visible from most of the city. From the waterfront promenade, the view encompasses the Flame Towers, the Caspian, and the low skyline of the medieval old city simultaneously. It's a visual collision of centuries that shouldn't work but does. Baku was flooded with oil money in the 2000s, and the result is a city that went from modest Soviet capital to architectural showcase in about 15 years. There are buildings here by Zaha Hadid, an F1 street circuit that runs through the old city, and a boulevard that rivals any European waterfront. Number 2. The Old City is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Inside the walls of Iqirishir, the old city of Baku, the architecture shifts from glass towers to medieval stone. The Maiden Tower, a 12th-century structure of unknown original purpose, rises above the rooftops. The Palace of the Shirvanshahs, a 15th-century complex of palace buildings, mosques, and a bathhouse, fills an entire city block. The old city is small enough to walk in a few hours but dense enough to reward days of exploration. The narrow streets contain carpet shops, tea houses, and restaurants set into medieval buildings. At night, the stone walls are lit up and the tourist crowds thin out enough that you can genuinely feel the age of the place. Number 3. The fire is real. 30 kilometers outside Baku, on a hillside overlooking the Caspian, the Yanar Dagd, meaning burning mountain, is a natural gas seep that has been burning continuously since antiquity. A line of fire stretches along the hillside, fed by gas pushing up through permeable rock. Marco Polo mentioned it in 1271. It's still burning. The Ateşka Fire Temple, also outside Baku, is a caravanserai built around a natural gas vent that was used as a sacred fire by Zoroastrian pilgrims for centuries. The structure dates to the 17th and 18th centuries, built when the area was a major stop on the Silk Road. These are not replicas or theatrical effects. They're geological phenomena that have been sacred and significant to human civilization for millennia. Number 4. The mud volcanoes are genuinely surreal. Azerbaijan has more mud volcanoes than any other country on Earth, roughly 700, representing about 40% of the world's total. They cluster in groups around the Gubustan region south of Baku. The Gubustan landscape, gray mud plains punctuated by small volcanic cones that bubble and occasionally erupt with cold mud, looks like the surface of another planet. On overcast days, the gray of the mud and the gray of the sky merge into a single monochrome that is beautiful and alien simultaneously. The Gubustan National Park also contains one of the most significant collections of petroglyphs in the world, rock carvings made by prehistoric humans dating back 40,000 years. The combination of ancient human art and geological strangeness in a single location is remarkable. Number 5. The contrast between modern and ancient. Azerbaijan spent most of the 20th century as a Soviet republic, and the Soviet-era urban fabric of Baku coexists with both the medieval old city and the post-oil boom architectural explosion. Walking through the city, you encounter all 3 layers within a single block. This layering extends to the culture. Azerbaijan is a Shia Muslim-majority country that is constitutionally secular, has a significant Russian-speaking population, and conducts business in Azerbaijani, Russian, and increasingly English. The cultural mix is genuinely fascinating for anyone interested in how different historical forces shape contemporary society. Number 6. The food reflects the crossroads location. Azerbaijani cuisine sits at the intersection of Persian, Turkish, and Russian influences, with its own distinct character. Plav, rice pilaf cooked with saffron, dried fruit, and various additions, is the national dish and is made differently in every region. Dolma here is made with quince and chestnut in addition to the standard grape leaves. Dushbara are tiny dumplings served in sour broth. Lavangi is a walnut-stuffed chicken or fish dish from the Lankaran region that is completely unlike anything else in the region. A meal at a local restaurant costs $4 to $8. Number 7. Baku is surprisingly affordable given its appearance. Despite looking like a Gulf state, Baku is significantly cheaper than it appears. A good hostel bed costs $10 to $15 per night. A private room in a centrally located guesthouse is $20 to $35. A restaurant meal at a good local place is $4 to $8. The city's infrastructure is excellent, the metro is clean, cheap, and easy to navigate. The old city is walkable from most accommodations. Day trips to Gabustan, Yanar Dag, and Ateshka can all be done by public transport or cheap shared taxi. A week in Azerbaijan, including Baku, the surrounding geological sites, and a day trip further afield, costs around $200 to $250 all in. Number 8. Getting there and the visa situation. Azerbaijan requires a visa for most Western nationalities, but the e-visa system is straightforward and costs around $20, processed online within 3 days. Citizens of some countries can get a visa on arrival. Check current requirements before planning. Baku's Haydar Aliyev International Airport has direct connections to Istanbul, Dubai, Moscow, Frankfurt, and numerous regional cities. Istanbul to Baku is a 3-hour flight. Dubai to Baku is 2.5 hours. Azerbaijan is frequently combined with Georgia and Armenia in Caucasus itineraries, 3 countries with dramatically different characters within a few hours of each other. Azerbaijan doesn't fit into any easy category. It's not European. It's not Middle Eastern. It's not Russian. It's Azerbaijani, a specific thing, and visiting it is one of the more genuinely surprising experiences available in this part of the world. Subscribe for the next video. We're going to the most remote country in this series, Tajikistan, where the mountains are the highest, the roads are the hardest, and the experience is unlike anything else on Earth. See you there.